Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. A few things I wanted to go over today. Breaking news from Elliotte Friedman: Alex DeBrincat, restricted free agent for the Ottawa Senators, former teammate of Connor McDavid with the Erie Otters. The Ottawa Senators are apparently gauging the trade market for DeBrincat. No guarantee that he gets traded. The Ottawa Senators, I think, would obviously preferably like to keep him, but they are testing the trade market, seeing what they could possibly get for Alex DeBrincat if they decide to go that route. Now, of course, the big thing with Alex DeBrincat, he's 1 year away from unrestricted free agency, and he has a qualifying offer this year as a restricted free agent of $9 million. Now, I know there's a lot of interest already in oil country and with the Oilers attempting to go after Alex DeBrincat. There was a lot of talk last summer. You wish the Oilers had really just tried to draft him, but I think he was back in the Tyler Benson draft, if I remember correctly, but I might be off on that. But either way, Alex DeBrincat has been a big target for oil country fans for a long time, and I know this talk from Elliotte Friedman is going to get a lot of people excited. It's just one of those things, right? The Oilers are so extremely limited in cap space this summer. To try and make an Alex DeBrincat $9 million contract at minimum, I guess, work, it's going to be difficult. We know Ken Holland is going to go for it this year. He knows the Oilers are in their window. Elliotte Friedman, I believe, brought up the notion the other day that the Oilers are all in. They're going to try the different things. If something comes up that they think they can make work, they're going to go for it or at least make an attempt at it. And I can see Alex DeBrincat being one of those attempts that they make. DeBrincat is coming off I wouldn't want to say a lackluster season, but not the season he had before. He was fourth on the Ottawa Senators in goals with 27 points and 66. But as noted in the Sportsnet article this afternoon, he's only 1 year removed from his second 41-goal season of his young career. So just imagining Connor McDavid and Alex DeBrincat together would be something special. What the Oilers would have to put together as a trade package, there'd have to be some very good young players, some high picks heading back to Ottawa if they were even going to consider making a move like this. Like I said, I think it's DeBrincat. They're going to try and keep him in Ottawa, but it makes you think, doesn't it? So I don't know. We'll see if anything more comes of this. There's nothing directly linking Alex DeBrincat to the Oilers aside from Connor McDavid and DeBrincat's history with the Erie Otters, but, it's something that gets Oilers fans excited. It'd be awesome to have Alex DeBrincat here, but obviously making the money work is just going to be insanely difficult. If they can find a trade that works, that's step one, but then trying to get a deal done with such limited cap space, obviously multiple pieces are going to have to go out the door for the Oilers to make this work. Do the Senators want to be taking on multiple contracts for Alex DeBrincat? At the end of the day, I'm sure it's a pipe dream. I don't know how the Oilers could put together the best possible package for him, but something to think about and just something I wanted to touch on just because it has become a big topic of interest in oil country this afternoon. The other thing I wanted to touch on today was Low Tide putting up an article at The Athletic today talking about possible right-wing options for the Edmonton Oilers this year, thoughts on the Oilers completely revamping the right side. You can check out the full article over at The Athletic, but I thought I'd just go over some of the targets that Low Tide put out there. Kevin Labanc is an interesting option. He has 1 year left on his deal at $4.725 million, and if the Oilers could acquire him in a trade for Yamamoto, with some money retained by the San Jose Sharks, it could represent an upgrade. The downbeat is he's a similar player to Yamamoto, undersized skill, and represents a more expensive version of Edmonton's current number 2 right winger. Connor Brown is an interesting bet and getting lots of love from connected media. He missed most of the 2022-2023 season, and he should be an easier player to sign due to the injury. A prove-it contract for 1 year with a chance to play on a line with McDavid or Draisaitl has major appeal. Garnet Hathaway is a winger identified recently as a shocking but legitimate option on an offensive line. Viewed as a middle six forward on a second or third line, if he was part of a depth chart that included Hyman, Foegele, and Ryan, the group would have a rugged edge and own a wide range of skills. Hathaway should not be faded due to his bias over perception. He's been delivering for some time. And another player Low Tide mentions is Jesper Fast. He's not dynamic offensively, and isn't a truculent player, but he delivers two-way play in a major way. If he comes available at a reasonable price, Edmonton would be wise to consider signing him as the top option. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens. We think it's probably going to be a quiet summer for the Edmonton Oilers. I don't think we're going to get somebody like Alex DeBrincat, but dare to dream, right? And we know Kyler Yamamoto is almost certainly on his way out, so hopefully one of those options that Lowtide mentioned can be a solution for the Oilers this summer. That's all for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.